Hello, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church. It is Wednesday, January 4th. We are on day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas. Did you know that? It starts on December 25th and ends on January 5th, the day before Epiphany. So how you doing? 11th day of Christmas. Um, Still recovering from all the holidays, all that fun stuff. Well, this Sunday, we observe Epiphany Sunday, which Epiphany is traditionally very difficult to pronounce, as I mispronounced it already. But also, it is traditionally celebrated on January 6th. It commemorates the moment that the Magi finally find what they're looking for. They're looking for Jesus. They were reading prophecies. They were looking for signs. They saw the star and they followed it. And they knew they were looking for a child who born King of the Jews. But being from far away and likely a different religious practice from the people of Judea, did they fully understand what they were looking for? Did they know what they were seeking? They understood, though, that they had found what they were looking for when they found Jesus with Mary and Joseph. This time of the year, the time of the new year, it's a time that triggers a lot of self-reflection, examining of the past year and deciding how you want the new year to go, a time of setting goals and resolutions, um, and those kinds of things of self-reflection, of self-evaluation, and setting goals. That's a form of seeking and searching, I think, because you're seeking and searching um, some different things for your life, searching for ways to improve. And when we do that, when we engage in that process of setting goals, setting resolutions, do we fully know what we're looking for? Do we know what problem we're trying to solve with these goals, or what improvement we're trying to make? And maybe you do. One practice as we engage in this, if we set a goal, ask, why do I want to achieve this goal? And as you answer that question, that answer then becomes your next why. Why do I want to do this? Um, and you keep asking why to drill down further and further into what you're really committed to. Um, the Magi, they were searching out Jesus. They didn't fully understand what they would find at the end of their journey, especially not when they started out. I mean, they stopped to ask for directions from the current king of the Jews. They went to King Herod and said, "Hey, where can we find your replacement?" Probably not the smartest thing. Um, but it really wasn't until they found Jesus that they really fully understood. They understood in part, but they were overjoyed when they found Jesus, and you can imagine that at that time they begin to understand more fully who he was and what he represented. They were in tune enough with God to be able to listen to their dreams, in which God communicated to them, "Hey, don't go back to Herod again. That was not the best move." And God told them to go home by another way, which was probably a more difficult route. But they did so because they came to understand the danger. They came to understand who Jesus was more fully. And as we step courageously into this new year, whatever you're seeking, I hope you find it. And I hope that you also find a deep spiritual connection with God through the Christ child. We'll be talking more this Sunday about the Magi, what they're searching for, and what we continue to seek in our spiritual lives, in our relationship with Christ, in our relationship with our church, um, and what we seek for the world. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again this Sunday. And remember that God loves you, so do I.